up, YouTube? I am your friendly neighborhood N-Man64, and I am bringing you the next episode of Super Mario Sunshine. In the last episode, we completed Bianco Hills and have set our sights on Rico Harbor. But before we do that, I want to show you some of the other things you can do here and get a couple of shine sprites to basically even ourselves out, because the next couple of missions we're going to be taking on are pretty exceedingly difficult. And this is a pretty simple star. If you talk to the guy that is on top of one of the buildings in Delfino Plaza, you can get a shine sprite just by giving him a coin and having him throw you into a building. Pretty straightforward, and a pretty simple shine sprite to get. A lot of the shine sprites in Delfino Plaza are pretty easy to get. There are only a handful that are abysmal, and I will give my best shot for one of them. Hey, Peach. Getting that feeling again. Has something bad happened again? It feels like it. Mario, please check. Oh, of course I have to check out everything, because it's not like the Debs alert here is doing anything. They're just warning people of what's going on. But whatever. Now over here is another set of shine sprites. I'm not sure if you can unlock them all in this specific time, but if you can break all of these crates within 30 seconds, well, you get yourself a shine sprite. Which again begs the question, why people can hoard shine sprites in a moment when Isle Delfino has so few of them. But again, I digress. Wow, 15 seconds. We didn't even need the 30 seconds. I could have done it in like 20. Then again, I guess with the time length, I probably might have choked it on it and been like, I screwed up. But yeah, some of the upcoming missions are going to be pretty damn brutal, not only in Rico Harbor, but in the next world, when it comes to getting back up there, getting back up to certain places, or getting back into certain places. So once in a while, I'm going to be showing off some stars here in Delfino Plaza, Delfino Plaza, sorry, so we can keep the shine sprite totals pretty decent. I don't want to have like 1 or 2 an episode. I want to have like 3 or 4. Blooper Surfing Safari is up next. Now this one has 2 shine sprites in it. The first thing we have to do is we get to go pick ourselves a blooper, because we get to go surf it throughout Rico Harbor. Because apparently they trust us with that sort of stuff, even though we're apparently the reason why this world is shit. But whatever. That's right, I'm the big daddy of blooper surfing. You like surfing? Hop on a blooper and give it a whirl. Oh, but one thing, Big Daddy waives all liability for accidents. Well, I was making him Yogi Bear until I made him a lawyer. Now you have 3 options here for using the bloopers to surf. I picked the yellow one because that is sort of in the middle in terms of speed. Green is fairly slow, and pink is really fast. Now, slow also means it's easier to control, and damn it, I missed. If the slower it is, the easier to control it is, but also there are some timing-based events here, and way too early. Way too early. There are some timing-based events that you have to use on a blooper, so you might want to pick your option correctly. Alright, there's another blue coin. We have 34 now. That's definitely a good thing in my book, so I want to get as many of them as possible. Oh, just missed. Now I was a little late. Oh, well, now, the only issue is, if you fall or run into anything on the blooper, it's an instant game over. No getting hurt or losing half your health. Well, game over. I mean, you immediately lose a life. And I don't usually waste those on missions like this. I usually blow them all on the friggin', secret area missions, because I friggin' hate my life, and I like to murder myself in them. For this particular mission, and the second one that is in, this particular one, I recommend either the yellow or the pink blooper. I'm going to be using the yellow blooper for argument's sake. collect as many of these coins as possible, even though it doesn't matter, because I'm not doing any 100 coin stars here. This ain't a 100% run, you know. This is a... I wanted to play Mario Sunshine run, and I'm going to, because this is my channel. Deal with it. Woohoo! You want to go for a ride, bud? Go ahead and jump on the blooper. Show me some blooper surfing and win yourself a prize. Yes, because now we're auctioning them off like prizes. But yes, you have to navigate the blooper through an obstacle course. Hit anything and die. You think I'm joking? No, literally hit a single thing and die. Now, the first time you go through here, basically sort of like the slide, the ice slide in, actually sort of like the actual Princess's Secret slide in Mario 64. The first time you go through here, you just have to complete it without dying. The second time, I'm not mistaken, but I believe it's 38 seconds, which we didn't clear. But that's okay. I'd rather not glitch out the game and have potentially two Shine Sprites show up, and then have to go back here and realize, oh, well, you got the wrong Shine Sprite. I got the Shine Sprite. Because I got that stupid laugh down. I got that stupid laugh down. And as you'll notice, every time you get a new Shine Sprite, a tiny little bit of the light of Isle Delfino comes back. I believe it's 60 Shine Sprites you need for it to be mostly bright again. But obviously, 120, you'd have everything be perfect and bright and all. Literally, the only thing left in that game to do at that point is just to beat the game on repeat, and there's really no reason for that. Now again, this one doesn't necessarily matter. I would recommend... I don't know, the pink one is really fast, but it's really hard to control. Ooh, too early again. But yeah, the pink one is fast, but it's kind of hard to control, so... For those of you who are not too keen on the whole speed thing, I don't recommend the pink one. Like, you're not too particularly good at this. Look, I've played this game not religiously since I first got it, since I did end up actually losing my copy of it. But since I bought another copy of it, I have played this game religiously. I do love this game. So, I know what I'm doing when it comes to this one. Not as well as I know 64, obviously, but still. Crap. Basket, sorry. Sorry, Mario. Thankfully, since this is inside the inside of a level, we don't have to, keep, you know, going it back and in and out and in and out and in and out. When we die, which is frequent and often, but not in these missions, oddly enough. As you've seen me do, you want to jump over certain areas and pray to God you don't get clipped on anything. Especially when you're going for the speed run, because when you're doing speed is bad, kids, and I screwed it up again. Yay, right in the exact same spot, too. Maybe I should switch to the yellow one. The yellow one is significantly easier to control, but it's a lot less quick. We'll give it a shot. Or I could just miss it. Alright, let's just crash right into the wall. Because apparently I can't jump onto squids. Granted, I would assume jumping onto squids in real life is hard, but it shouldn't be hard in a Mario game. Okay, let's try this again. Now remember, every little movement can count on here. And if you miss it, you'll just end up getting that ghost of a Shine Sprite like you got last time. I want to get this one try, even though I've already died 3 times. But those tries didn't count, damn it! There we go. Alright, second jump, good. Come on, come on, come on! 6, 7, got it! Whew. Perfect. It is 38 seconds. Nice. Thank you, Mr. Pianta, for hoarding all these shine sprites for me. Now I wonder, is Mario returning these to, like, the village square, or is he just hoarding them in his pocket? Because I'm not gonna lie, both of those options don't sound particularly heroic. Because on the one hand, you leave them in the square, it makes them exceedingly easy for Shadow Mario or whoever to take them. Oh god, I don't like this one. I don't like this one, guys. I don't want to do this one. This is what most of the episode's gonna be. Damn it. Oh well. On the one hand, leaving them in Delfino Plaza makes them very susceptible to Bowser stealing them. Or, wow. Oh, gasps! Bowser's the main bad guy! Yeah, apparently. I'm loose-lipped enough to say, oh no, because it's a Mario game. Oh no. The bad guy is Bowser. Gasp. Astonishing. Aren't there only like a handful of games ever in Mario's Doom where Bowser is not the main bad guy? Whatever. But anyway, where Shadow Mario, Bowser, whoever, they can steal the shine sprites and make our lives living hell, and I botched it. Perfect. Or, on the other hand, if you keep them in your pocket, it's very shady, and these people who already don't trust you think you're going to be taking them with you back to the Mushroom Kingdom, assuming they ever let us leave. Somehow I don't get the feeling that a Super Mario Sunshine DLC is coming anytime soon. Though I would welcome one. Honestly, when it comes to like DLCs in games, I would welcome DLCs being introduced to games that like I already enjoy and I like all the GameCube Mario Party games. I would really enjoy doing like having like DLCs for or something like that. But of course, those games were long before downloadable content was available for console games. Hell, even this, I'd say. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Xbox, the original Xbox could connect online. The PlayStation 2 could after a while. GameCube, you had the LAN routers, but I think that was mostly just to like play Mario Kart and do like the 8-player, nice, and do like the 8-player Mario Karts and like the 8-player Mario Party 7s and all that jazz. They didn't really have like online stuff until the Wii. But I digress. We cannot get this nozzle, the what is it, the jet nozzle or something like that, I don't know. Blue coin over there. Let's see if I can get to it, and oh, that stupid wind. For those of you wondering why this is my one of my least favorite missions in this game, the wind is a primary factor. Because, in case you haven't noticed, I have to climb to the top of the cage here in Rico Harbor. And it is an arduous task, to say the least. Now, once you get, basically, I think it's like maybe 50-60% of the way through this stupid thing. Excuse me, Blooper. Piss off. Thank you. Once you make it through about 50% of the way here, it becomes exceedingly easy because they give you the rocket nozzle, thank God. I'm not gonna lie, I could do any of the Bowser missions in Mario 64 if they were in this game very easily without the friggin' rocket nozzle. It's shit like this where you have to make precise jumps and make sure you avoid enemies. Wow. I say the wind is gonna be a bitch, but the bloopers have been exceedingly annoying of late. Then again, I did warn and say that this mission is going to be the majority of this episode. That's why, again, I wanted to up the Shine Sprite totals a bit for this one. Because lordy, thank God, we already have 4 Shine Sprites this episode, and we're only 15 minutes in, but I have a feeling that we're only going to get the 5th one. Again, assuming... Damn it. You know, I keep trying to be clever and try to find shortcuts, and I know there are shortcuts because I've watched... Basically, right before I started this, I started watching Mario Sunshine speedruns, and I've also been watching 2 Let's Plays of Mario Sunshine. Chugga Conroy's is one of them, and I keep forgetting his name. I think it's like Salments, I believe. I've been watching his back in the day before he started doing all Mario 64 ROM hacks. No, I'm not going to be doing any of them. And if you want me to do Kaizo, you guys are going to have to pay me to do that. I do not have the wherewithal or the gusto to do Kaizo Mario 64. Alright, we can't get the rocket nozzle from there, but we can get it a little bit further ahead. Again, hoping the game wants to cooperate with us. But there are plenty of bloopers up ahead, so we're gonna have to be cautious. Once again, you now know why I freaking hate this level. Oh, well, at least we can get a blue coin. I always appreciate the blue coins, no matter what the case. Close. You know, people like to criticize Mario Sunshine because, like, unlike 64 and Galaxy, you actually have, like, a device that helps you. But I haven't seen that happen with Odyssey yet. Everyone going like, oh, well, the hat's so overpowered, you know. It's not as interesting as Galaxy or 64 were. But at the same time, if you mess up something in this game, I mean, granted, I haven't played too much of Odyssey to be able to tell if that's also the case, but if you screw up with Flood here, you're basically setting yourself up for failure. Alright, let's get rid of you bumps first. I'm getting really sick of you spitting ink at me. Yes. Fall to your deaths. Good job. Granted, I'm sure you're still alive somewhere, but I just, for the life of me, do not care. Okay, so let's go this side. Now, we are kinda... We're not... Oh, for the love of... We're not entirely low on water, but guess what? We landed in water! I'm good at this game, I swear. I'm not great, I am good. There aren't many games I'm great at. Kingdom Hearts 2 is 1. MLB Power Pros is 2. And... Not even Mario Party. Mario Party 3, I guess? And Raging Blast I'm actually good at, but not much else. I will have many stupid deaths in other games. Or stupid moves. Case in point, when I do this shit. Constantly. Once we get that stupid Mario! Once we get the rocket nozzle, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Everything will be awesome. It's just such a slog just to get to it. And yes, there is a bit, and I do say bit, of a shortcut that you can attempt to try. However, I do not recommend you try it, because you will be left in endless amounts of frustration. because it's exceedingly difficult to get to. You will see it in a bit when, you know, I inevitably fall again. And it not being due to my inability to platform, it's just my blissful stupidity. And it is blissful. Genuine, pure, blissful stupidity. And I have plenty of... Flood is not empty, so I'm not going to worry about refilling Flood. At least until we get the rocket nozzle. I just want to get this friggin' shit over with. Now, like I said, you could come over here. But again, that requires so much more annoying platforming. Bye, Jeep. Like, you could come over here if you want to try and climb up here. But it is a slog and a pain in the ass to do. So I don't entirely recommend it. Why am I doing that? I don't really need to. I don't need to use the shortcut because hopefully I can get to the rocket nozzle like this. Then after that, all I just need to do is rocket my way up to the top. Hello, blue coin. Excuse me, Blooper. Thank you. Oh, they do die upon hitting the water. Then how come Squidward is always alive in SpongeBob cartoons? Squidward. Do I even have any SpongeBob games? No, I think Nicktoons Unite is the only game I own that has SpongeBob SquarePants in it. Because I only have 3 Nick games. I have Nicktoons Unite, I have Studio Tour. Let's see if I can do this right. Please. Please. Yay! I did it! I earned a C in platforming class. But no, all I have is Rugrats Studio Tour, Nicktoons Unite, and the first Avatar game. I don't even have the other 2. Into the Inferno and... I don't even remember the second one's name. So I would assume Into the Inferno was the last one. Or I could be stupid and it's not. But with the rocket nozzle, the rest of this is pretty cakewalk, but obviously this is where the wind is going to be a pain in the ass, so let's jump. Spring! Holy shit, we might not even need to. Wind! Damn you, wind! Damn you to the darkest depths of hell! Alright. Well, now that we have the rocket nozzle, I can actually show off this shortcut. And no, I'm not cutting any of this episode out. Usually I do when I make screw-ups, but... No, for this game, since this is part of You're the Platformer, I shouldn't. And so far, I don't think I've cut anything from Rugrats, so... Yeah, and I think I only cut maybe 1 or 2 areas of Spyro, or sped up. I am genuinely good at platforming games, but as usual, I suffer from the Let's Play curse. I'm good at something until I'm suddenly not. What's that John Oliver thing? Where he's like, he's talking about the countries of Europe, and it's like, Russia, a country that will continue to be funny until it suddenly isn't. Yeah, I'm not even afraid. Now, right now, the problem I'm dealing with is the wind. And the wind is just going to continue to be a problem. Oh god, 3 of them at once. Dodged. Triple. Triple! Thank god, screw that. I don't need that noise right now. Alright, so... if I can navigate my way over to the rocket nozzle over there, I will be in good hands. And it should be pretty simple because, unlike the other areas, I actually have move to Move to space around in. Move to space around in. That is right up there with Aphrodito now. You genius. You absolute genius. Alright, so we're gonna rocket nozzle. Actually, we might not even need it. It's basically just been easy just to be a shortcut. Up. Adam. And we did need it. Nice. Sorry, Mario. Grab right there, and we have 17 Shine Sprites. And we're only 5 episodes in. That is crazy. We should have like 50, but whatever. I am going to wrap things up here, so thank you guys for joining me. I am your friendly neighborhood N-Man64. And I will see you guys next time when we continue our trek through Rico Harbor. I make no promises about finishing it. So, until then, my lovelies, Saya freaking Nara.